welcome. So my name's Fiona, if you've not been here before. I'm an illustrator and this channel is my space for me to share my sketchbooks, art related ramblings, speed paints, things like that. But today what I have to share with you is last week me and Andy went to Amsterdam for a few days, which is our absolute favourite city. We love it so much we took any excuse to go there. This time the excuse was, so Andy's favourite artist, Lizzie McAlpine, was playing a concert, so we decided to go over to watch that, and we stayed for a few days afterwards as well. And I managed to fit in some travel sketchbooking while I was there, which is always fun. That's my absolute favourite way to remember trips, is through drawing them. I feel like when you draw a place that you visited, you just remember all the little details so much better than just by taking photos. It's just a really nice way to take things in and remember things. But yeah, that's what I have to share with you today. So we stayed near Vondelpark, which is one of the main big parks in Amsterdam. It's full of people commuting to work on bikes and walking dogs, and it's just so pretty and so peaceful. It was really warm and bright, and I did a little bit of doodling while we were there to capture a bit of the moment. One of the reasons I love autumn so much is just the light. It's just different to summer and other times of year. Like the sun it's low in the sky and it's filtering through the yellow and orange leaves, and it just has this amazing warmth. I'm an autumn girl through and through. It's magic, and I think Amsterdam looks especially beautiful in autumn. The next day, Andy went to meet up with his friend who lived near where we were staying, and I went off on my own to go do some drawing of the canal houses and the boats. So first stop, of course, was coffee. I went to Back to Black Coffee, and if I'm being honest, the main reason I go here is just because the owners, I think it's the owners, have a cat who just lives in the cafe and hangs out with customers. It's like an unofficial cat cafe, so I love it there. So I'm trying to work on drawing environments. Drawing environments is something I'm always trying to improve on, and I do think that observational drawing is the best way to do that. And it gets me outside as well, so this is really good practice. And it was just good to do it in a different setting, you know, like I do a lot of observational drawing around Edinburgh, but I mean, there's only so many times you can draw the castle, you know what I mean? I always fully intend on doing the whole drawing observationally while I sit there, but I never do. I always get cold or get like a numb butt from sitting on the ground for too long, and I end up finishing it from a photo back at the hotel. I always kind of worry that makes it less authentic. I don't know if that's just me worrying about nothing, but I am hoping to get faster at observational drawing, so I do less of that. And then the next day we went to the botanical garden. It's quite a small one, but there's lots to draw there still. I'm always most interested in the carnivorous plants. I think they're really beautiful, and the mushrooms as well. And of course, autumn, it was peak mushroom season, so some really interesting ones. And there was also a butterfly house there as well that we weren't expecting, so that was pretty magical. Now I have got the sketchbook pages right here, so let's have a look at them. So the sketchbook I'm using at the minute is a Royal Talens Art Creation sketchbook. If you've been on the channel before, you've heard me talk about how much I don't like it. I don't think the paper's very nice, but I'm stubborn about finishing sketchbooks. I can't leave them half finished, so we are plodding through this thing. So this has nothing to do with Amsterdam, but I drew this in the airport. We like to get to the airport mega early because we're paranoid about it leaving without us. So I had quite a long time to just sit and draw, and I just kind of made this up. But yeah, this is a little airport doodle. And this was from the first clip that you saw. This was Vondelpark. This was where I was sitting on the bench. That was our train ticket into the city from the airport. Here's my little outfit of the day. This is the cat in the coffee shop that I told you about. I've got this little mini photo printer for my phone, and it's really nice for travel sketchbooking because I can paste in things like this. Poffertjes, I think. This is a Dutch food. It's like a lots of little mini pancakes. It looks much more appetizing than this. I have not done this justice. Sometimes food drawings just come out looking a little bit gross, but this is really nice. If you ever go to Amsterdam, definitely try these. And this is the drawing I did. Oh wait, I've missed a page. Have I? Yeah, I have. Oh, okay, yeah. So much of this is just food. We went to this place called Rain Bowls for acai bowls. I love acai bowls. I hope I'm saying that right. They were incredible. Like, this does not do it justice. If you go to Amsterdam, please go here. It was so good. I felt so like healthy and virtuous. But yeah, this was the drawing that you saw me sitting and doing on the edge of the canal. Again, it was something that I finished off back at the hotel. But I think, no, I did do most of it. I did do most of it on the spot. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. I think this looks really nice. I've recently started with my Copic markers, if I don't have the right colour, just like layering them up. So I did layers of like blue and green to get the slightly like murky look that the canals had. Yeah, I find it really satisfying colouring in all the little windows. This is really fun to do. This was in the Botanic Gardens. This bit of drawing was like slightly unsuccessful. I don't think this bit looks that great, but what it was like a stack of logs with little mushrooms sticking out of it. So I hope I've captured that. There was a little robin as well. I found some stamps. So when we went to Japan a while ago, one of the things I really loved was that everywhere had these little sort of souvenir stamps that you could stick on. I think you could get like travel journals for them and stuff like that. You could go around the city collecting little stamps of everywhere you went. And I really liked that the Botanic Garden had stamps, so that was fun. Yeah, there's another one, stamps, another one. This was the ticket, which I like to paste in things like this as like a memory. And this was inside the greenhouse, inside the glass houses. This is to scale, these massive, I don't know what kind of plant it was, maybe a banana plant, but it was huge. And then this was in the butterfly house. They had these interesting hanging pitcher plants, carnivorous plants in with the butterflies. And that was a little caterpillar as well. And yeah, that was everything. We were there for a few days, but I only really drew 2 of the days. So I do think that's a pretty good amount to get into 2 days. But yeah, I love doing stuff like this. I'm always drawing everywhere I go. It's not always exotic locations like Amsterdam, sometimes it's just around and about Edinburgh. But yeah, I don't know, if that's something you like seeing, like a little travel vlog with a little bit of like kind of drawing recap at the end, let me know, because they're really fun to make and it's something I'm going to be doing anyway. It might be nice to, you know, share it with you. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. This has been fun as always. Let me know in the comments if you've been to Amsterdam. What was your favourite thing to do there? I think that'll be interesting to read because we love it there. We'll definitely be back at some point in the next few years, so hit me with your Amsterdam recommendations. This has been a pleasure. See you next time.